The McDonald's CEO took that little bitty bite of the big arch on camera, called it a product. Internet completely destroyed him. And then Burger King, Wendy's, and of all people who knew, A&W jumped in, which is exactly what McDonald's needed. And that's not even it. Gas went up 33%. And I started looking at what this number was doing to every restaurant, every retailer, and every brand that needs you to keep spending money. And it ain't good. Oh, and the government quietly registered the website domain Alien.gov. Alien.gov? A real URL with nothing on it. And what they're doing with it? I've seen this playbook before. It's time to untangle the thread. Okay, so March 1st, McDonald's CEO Chris posts a video of him eating the new Big Arch Burger on Instagram. His bite, the size of a comma. Called it a product multiple times. Within 48 hours, Burger King, Wendy's, KFC, Jack in the Box, A&W, they all posted response videos. I know what you're thinking. Wendy's caption. This is what it looks like when you don't have to pretend to like your product. So everyone's laughing and everyone's making their own version of it. Everyone thinks this is the worst CEO marketing moment in years. But here's what actually happened. That video hit 5.8 billion impressions in one day. Instagram followers jumped 30%. And the Big Arch sales beating expectations. Those are McDonald's own words. One ad consultancy estimated the whole thing generated like 18 million in brand value. And McDonald's spent absolutely nothing. Zero media dollars. Every competitor who posted a response video was running a free Big Arch commercial and didn't even know it. Burger King, KFC, Wendy's, all of them. They put Big Arch back in the conversation. All of them drove people back to the original video where it all started. McDonald's didn't fight it. They became the meme. Their actual response? Take a bite of our new product. Can't believe this got approved. They leaned all the way in. They turned one of the cringiest CEOs into a product launch. $0 spent. Every dollar of value came from their competitors. But here's the thing. That only works when you're McDonald's. Not every brand gets to fail upward. And speaking of brands that can't afford a bad month right now, gas prices. Have you seen those gas prices? Gas was $2.98 a gallon on February 26th. 3 weeks later, $3.93. California, $5.34. The average household is about to spend around $740 more on fuel a year. That's your streaming. That's your dining out. That's let's just grab something. Every single bit of it going straight to the pump. So I started looking at which brands are actually feeling this the most. And it's not even. Bank of America said it the best. Consumers are pulling back on nice to have categories. Oxford Economics is calling this the slowest growth since 2013. But here's the thing. It's not hitting every brand the same. Target, the most exposed large cap retailer in the country right now. Revenue skews discretionary. Apparel goods, home goods, all the stuff you cut first when the gas starts to eat your budget. The happiest place on earth. Disney World is projecting lower attendance for the rest of the year. Bye-bye vacation, which means restaurants, theme parks, the already struggling movie theaters. All of them need you to have money left over after the essentials. But Costco is completely fine. Their gas price leadership matters more when the prices are up. People will wait literally 20 minutes in a Costco parking lot to save 30 cents a gallon. I'm not doing it. The war didn't just raise gas prices. It split brand economy in half. And that's what I keep coming back to. McDonald's can fail upward because they're McDonald's. But the brands in the middle, the ones that need you to have $40 extra to go out on a Friday, they're not competing with other brands anymore. They're competing with the gas tank. And your gas tank is... But at least those brands have a product. The next one, I'm not sure. Alien.gov. February 19th, Trump posts on Truth Social directing the Pentagon to release all files on alien and extraterrestrial life, UAPs and UFOs. Meanwhile, in the last 9 months, 5 scientists connected to the defense aerospace research have either vanished or been a retired Air Force general who commanded Wright-Patterson gone from his home. FBI is looking for him right now. A Caltech astrophysicist executed on his front porch. A rocket scientist who co-invented a super alloy for American engines vanished on a hike, never found. And Defense Secretary Hegseth says, we've got our people working on it. Then on March 17th, the White House quietly registers 2 domains, Alien.gov and aliens.gov. No announcement, no content, just 2 websites sitting on Cloudflare. And when a reporter asked the White House about it, their spokesperson just simply said, stay tuned with an alien emoji. So let's get this straight. Step 1, you make the announcement big, public, you maximize the attention. That's the Truth Social post. Step 2, spokesperson starts building the anticipation. Hegseth's words, expectations are going to be high. There'll be more coming. We're digging in, just like the files. That's a control information drip. Step 3, you register the domain, the landing page. No product yet, no, just the URL. Just enough to let the internet lose its everlasting mind. Step 4, when somebody asks what's on it, you say stay tuned. With an emoji, of course. That's not a government disclosure process. That's a vaporware campaign. Sometimes it's a product that never exists. You just let hype do all the work for you. Tesla announced the Cybertruck in 2019. They didn't ship it till 4 years later. 4 years of free marketing. Apple generates millions off of social media mentions before every launch, just from cryptic invitations and silence. The anticipation of a reward is literally more pleasurable than the reward itself. That's not my opinion, that's psychology. And the government is running this step for step. The announcement, the hype, the landing page, the stay tuned. Classic. It's almost too classic. And while the vaporware machine is running, a sitting U.S. congressman goes on the record, Rep. Tim Burchett, March 23rd. His own words, something dark is going on. I know these scientists and researchers, they have testified, and we've got to get to the bottom of it. Then he adds, and by the way, I'm not suicidal. Meanwhile, the FBI director just got his emails hacked by Iran. Uh-oh.
FBI, open
up! Now Arrow, the office that's actually reviewing these cases, over 2,000 reports. About half of them don't even have enough data to analyze. The product might be half empty, but the marketing is already working. And look, I don't know if aliens are real. That's not the point. The point is the government is running a vaporware campaign, and honestly, they're good at it. The speculation is the engagement. The empty website is the teaser. Stay tuned with an alien emoji is cringy, but it's their brand voice. And the marketing is so good that the entire conversation is about alien emojis and empty websites. Not about why a general who's named in a WikiLeaks email as the guy who knew all the stuff vanished from his home 3 weeks ago. Whether they release anything or not, this is already the most talked about product launch of the year. And they haven't launched anything. The thread. All right, before we wrap, I got a couple more threads to pull. Quick ones. You know Elon's AI chatbot Grok, right? 3 million sexualized images, 11 days, real people, no consent. Malaysia banned it. Indonesia banned it. Dutch court just ordered a ban this week. And here's the thread. The thing getting Grok banned country by country, that is the feature. That was the whole pitch. Musk positioned Grok as the AI with fewer restrictions.
Come over here, because we won't censor you.
And people came, and they did exactly what you think they do. And now the positioning that grew the platform is the same thing killing it in international courts. You can't market no guardrails and then act surprised when people build without them. And speaking of moving too fast, a kid nobody's ever heard of hits a buzzer beater on Thursday night. By Friday morning, shoe deal. A kid who was sitting in a lecture hall 2 days ago now has a brand manager, because brands have war rooms for this now. Dedicated budgets, a rapid response team that does nothing but refresh Twitter, waiting for the next breakout face. You can now close an NIL deal within 24 hours of a viral moment. The marketing infrastructure around March Madness is now faster than the games themselves. The game is literally just an audition to get NIL deals as prizes, and half these kids don't even know that they're auditioning. Well, March had so much going on, it felt like getting waterboarded at a CIA black site.
I got you, homie.
A CEO bites a teeny tiny piece of a burger and makes $18 million. Gas prices decided which brands live and die. The government puts up an empty website and the whole country loses its mind. And honestly, I'm half scared to post this video. Every month I pull the thread on what's going on in the world. The things that need more questions answered. This month I came away with a lot. But what I learned is that we were the earned media the entire time. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's just a thing. But once you do see it, you can't unsee it. And that's just March. April's already looking wild. So if you want to see what's running underneath it, hit the subscribe button and go watch our deep dive on how the Oscars were never about the art in the first place. The vaporware playbook the government is running right now, the Academy figured that out almost 100 years ago. Peace.